everyone, and welcome to my first video on my Lina Talks series. As you can tell from the title of this video, it's going to be all about juicing. And I get a ton of questions and requests to do videos talking about juicing because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I post, like whenever I'm making juice, I'll post pictures of all the vegetables and fruits that I'm juicing, and I always get a ton of questions like, what kind of juicer do I have? Why did I start juicing? What are the benefits? Everything like that. So I thought this would be a great topic to start off the Lina Talks series, so I hope you guys like it, and let's just go ahead and dive into it. So I have been juicing for probably 3 months already, since like Christmas time, so for like 3 months. And I am completely obsessed. I'll tell you guys how I got into it. I watched a documentary, which is probably how a lot of people got into juicing because I know that this is a very popular documentary. I watched it on Netflix. It's called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and it basically follows like this, I think he's Australian, yeah, an Australian guy who was fat, sick, not nearly dead, but it was just like a little bit dramatic. But it basically follows his journey on a 60-day juice fast, which is like completely extreme. I'm definitely not that extreme, but I saw throughout this documentary they talked a lot about the benefits of juicing and how you know, we've become a society that basically just like completely overeats, and we're definitely not getting enough like vitamins and minerals from just fruits and vegetables. And the whole documentary just sort of shows like all his journey and how much weight he lost and how much better he felt, and his health overall just improved dramatically. And it actually follows another guy, which he was like a truck driver, and he was super fat, and it showed how much weight he lost and how much better just his skin looked. That was one of the things that when my mom and I were watching the documentary, is we couldn't stop looking at his skin. It was just like glowing and everything. And there were a ton of doctors that were talking about the benefits of juicing and how basically when you're juicing, you're just extracting solely like the vitamins and minerals from the fruits and juices, and because it is pure juice, it's able to like absorb into your body a lot faster than if you would eat it. So once I saw that documentary, I just really got inspired, and I had an old school juicer in my house in California, and it would take me forever to juice, but nevertheless I would spend like half an hour like trying to juice all these things, and I really started noticing that my skin was getting better, I was sleeping better at night, I felt better, and the juices really do make you like full, so you can definitely use them as meal replacements. The juicer that I have is a Breville Juice Fountain Plus, and I did a ton of research and watched a ton of YouTube videos on which juicer I should get, and I wanted to get one that was obviously good but not super expensive. There are juicers on the market that are like $600, and that's just completely ridiculous. There's no way I'm spending $600 on a juicer. So I watched a ton of videos, and I came across a brand called Breville, and they make a ton of like kitchen appliances, but they also make juicers, and they have three different juicers. And the one that I have, as I mentioned, is the Juice Fountain Plus. As you can tell, it looks like it's a very sort of heavy-duty juicer, which is great because I want something that's going to last me a long time. I got mine at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I paid around $120, $130. I had a like a 30% off discount at Bed Bath & Beyond, which I'm sure you guys can get. All you have to do is text like some number. If you go into any Bed Bath & Beyond and just ask them like for the discount code, you can go ahead and text, and then they'll send you a 30% discount on your phone, and then you just like scan the barcode at your checkout, and they'll go ahead and give you the discount. So that is how much I paid for mine, and I am absolutely overjoyed at how great it is. It works so well with all kinds of fruits, all kinds of vegetables. I watched a ton of videos like debating which one was the best juicer, and this one was definitely one that I saw a lot of people rave about. They mentioned how durable it was. The blade itself can literally cut through anything. I don't have to peel anything. The only thing I do peel are beetroots, just because they have a lot of dirt on them. But things like pineapples, I bought a pineapple the other day, and I just chopped it up. I just cut the top off, and then I chopped it up, but I left the skin on, and it completely went through the juicer with no problem. It has 2 speeds, which is great. It has like a low and a high. The low one is great for juicing softer fruits, such as lemons or grapefruit or even leafy greens. I find that I use that setting a lot, and it's great because if you put like the softer fruits and vegetables on the high setting, it won't really extract as much of the juice as if you put it on the low. And then the high one is great for juicing really tough things like pineapple or beetroot, which is like super hard. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the juicer. I'm just really in love with it. I love that it has like a filter basket at the end, which is great because all I have to do is put in like a grocery bag in it, and then I don't have to worry about cleaning any of the pulp or anything like that. That actually brings me to my next topic, which is cleaning the juicer. It's definitely not a hassle. A lot of people, I think, mistaken juicers for being just like really annoying to clean, and it's definitely not the case. All you have to do is just disassemble it. It comes apart really easily. I put everything in the sink, a little soap and water, rinse it out quickly, and then put it aside to dry. The thing that I will take a little bit more time on is the actual like the filter basket, which is where like the blades are. It comes with a brush, so it's really easy to just clean it and go ahead and get in there. So you can remove any of the like excess pulp that's left on the blades. But other than that, it's really easy. A lot of the parts are dishwasher safe, so if you're really lazy, you can go ahead and just toss them in the dishwasher and they can get clean. So one of the things that I get asked a lot is like, what do the juices taste like? Because a lot of people have like misconceptions that, you know, that drinking green juice is just going to be like really nasty, and I have to say it is definitely like an acquired taste, but once you've been juicing for about a month, your body craves like the juice, and it's so good and like healthy, and with every sip you feel yourself getting healthier. But honestly, now I've gotten to the point where I actually really enjoy them, and I like the taste of them. So yeah, don't worry if the first time that you're like trying them, you're like, oh, this is nasty. Just think of all the benefits that your body's getting. Because we really just need to be healthy, like from the inside out. When your body's healthy, your hair is healthy, your skin is healthy, your nails are growing better, everything is just like so much better. So someone on Twitter asked me if they can use the juices as meal replacements. And I would say definitely use the juices as meal replacements, especially if you're thinking of losing weight. They are very filling. And depending on what kind of combinations you do, some are more filling than others. And I actually forgot to mention that it's really nice that the juicer comes with like a jug where all the juice like goes in, and the jug is really nice because you can see exactly how much juice you're making, and then also the jug has like a foam reducing lid on it, which is when you pour it, you won't get any of the foam that tends to form on top. If you guys do have a juicer already and you tend to get a lot of foam, I recommend to just stir it a couple of times, and that is going to eliminate a little bit more of the excess foam. But that little foam reducing lid on it is really nice because you can just get pure clean juice and you don't have to worry about getting any of the foam. But going back to the meal replacement topic, you can definitely use them as that. I normally use mine for meal replacement, so in the morning if I'm not really that hungry, I'll just have like a juice, and I'll have one that's like a pretty good size, like maybe this tall. And they keep me full for like the next meal. You can definitely do them as like snacks also. Yeah, they'll definitely keep you full until your next meal. So I think that's all that I have to say about juicing. I'm completely obsessed with it. I juice at least once a day, if not twice a day. But if you guys have any questions as far as juicing, I would love to answer them. Just leave them on in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to let you guys know my thoughts on anything that you have questions on. So now let's go ahead and get into the fun part of the video, which is me showing you my three favorite juices. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get into the recipes, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so for the first recipe, you're going to need 2 apples, 3 or 4 carrots, and a piece of ginger. This is one of my go-to morning juices. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put everything through my Breville juicer, and as you can tell, the top is big enough so that you can put whole apples. And as you can see, the juicer just cuts through all the fruits and vegetables really smoothly. Just pour that over ice and you have a delicious apple, carrot, and ginger juice, perfect to start the day. For my favorite green juice, you're going to need 1 cucumber, 2 celery spears, a bunch of kale, half a lemon, and 2 apples. And I'm just gonna put that through the juicer, and as you can tell, it's a really scary green color, but I promise it tastes amazing. This juice is not only going to give you energy, but it's going to really help your digestive system. For the last juice, you're going to need 2 apples, 2 beetroots, 3 carrots, and 1 piece of ginger. Once you put that through the juicer, it's going to be a really scary vampire blood color. Just an FYI, because the juice is so bright in color, it will stain your pee, but don't be scared, it's just the juice. This juice is one of my favorites because the beetroots taste really sweet. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.